All right. Okay. So let me just type our slides for today. Today is going to be short, so we'll make it well for today. And I'm sure that others will get to join in on this role. So I'm just going to go straight to the slides while I. But I was thinking for today, as we're about to go into class, we actually ground of understanding, and everyone would benefit well from everything we do today. So your name be praised. Amen. Okay, Chief, I'd like you to help us invite as many people as possible on the group already to the call. So I've invited a few people, so you can just invite more people while I go straight to teaching. All right. So heading on to the slide. So I'm talking about marketing strategy, and today we're going to be talking about how to plan. Please let me confirm if my background is clear. Hope it's not too noisy. That's my background.
It's fine. It's not noisy. You can hear your voice perfectly.
You say?
I can hear your voice perfectly.
All right. Okay. Not sure for my end or voice sounds low, but anyways. So yeah. Let me just get onto the slides. So we're looking at how to plan. So the first thing today, we're going to talk about two different ways to track out the bread. First way is to work for it. It says become a brand worth following. By two things you should do. I'm on slide two at the moment. I'm on slide two. So to become a brand worth following. So the first thing you do in marketing, there are two major ways to go about it. The first way is to work for it, right? And so under work for it, one of the first points is to become a brand worth following. And how do we do that? First of all, actively provide value to your potential customers. And you could do that almost for free. So I'll say that again. Actively provide value to your potential customers. And you can do that almost for free. So what do I mean? What's the tiniest, littlest bit of what you do that people can experience so that they can share with others? I'll take that again. What's the tiniest itsy bit of value that you can give to others for, to experience the value that you bring to the table? While we ruminate on that for a second, I want to take a moment to invite more people on the group to join. Just give me a minute while I do that, so that we don't get to miss out on what we're doing here. I wish I could invite people in groups. I have to do one after the other. Okay. So I think I've invited as many people as I can. In case I didn't invite any other people, then I guess they could join us later on. All right. So continuing from where we stopped, right? I was saying that actively provide value to your potential customers. Keyword potential. Potential. Who are your potential customers? Anybody who fits the description of someone that would buy from you is a potential customer. Anyone who fits the description of someone that would buy from you is a potential customer. You sell footwear, you will not go and give it to a 5-year old. It does not fit the description of someone that buys from you. Neither will you give a 95-year-old man to come and buy sneakers with blinking lights. Where's he wearing it to? Right? Now, you do here make nice attachments. You're not going to sell it to someone who attends the church where they don't believe in wearing attachments. So that person does not fit the description, right? You won't sell, let's say you help people set up crypto accounts as a business. You sell it to someone who does not believe in anything, all this online things. They like traditional business. So anyone who does not fit the description of what you do, don't bother. It's so simple. Now, those are the people you target to sell to, right? Can we still hear me? Can you still hear me clearly?
Yes, we can. I can hear you.
All right. Okay. So, second one, ask them to follow you and engage with you online. So let's say it's a word of mouth. Make sure that those people, you tell them when you meet them physically, please follow me online. This is my handle. But ask them for their Instagram to open their Instagram on their phone and tell them to put in your handle, or you put in your handle and say, you can follow me. That's the traditional way of doing it. That's why I said you work for it, right? Or you chat them up online and you tell them, oh, this is my account. You can just follow me, so that the reason why you are requesting for that follow is because when they tap that button, they come into your community, they come into your space. Anything you project from that moment onwards, they get to see it. It sounds simple, but people don't do it. Question: how many times have you asked someone to follow you, as you're building your brand? Because if you don't ask, you will not get. The Bible says, ask Anisha what to see, right? So, I know we're talking about asking God, but in this context, just take it as just ask. The worst you will get is a no, right? So, having said that, another thing is pay for it. That's the second part. So, let me still talk more on work for it. You have to become a brand worth following by ensuring that you provide value in whatever industry. The easiest way to provide value is by teaching something in your industry, like what we're doing right here, right now. We're marketing, data marketing agency or company, but we are providing value by teaching people about this industry, about marketing, about sales, about lead generation, about acquiring new customers, about growing your business, right? So this is the value we are bringing to the table. So you're into, let's say, real estate. You don't just put out property, 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 buy, buy, buy. No, you educate and say dangers in the real estate industry. Let people learn something. Let them receive education from you about that industry. That is even an easier way to sell, because somebody who has taught you the in and outs, the dangers of this thing, are the people you would understand. Someone into fashion and you teach about the color combinations, you teach about things to look out for, when you're trying to, dress uniquely. You teach about how to dress for different kinds of events. You see some people wear, corporate to a traditional wedding. Some people don't know, and some people are confused on how to combine colors that go together. So you see those kind of things. I've seen content like that where they show, three shirts, three trousers, and they show like 31, 21 different combinations of those two. Subconsciously, while they're watching that content, they're also seeing, some people, you know, you might even be teaching other people in your industry. So what do I mean? Let's say we're building a head tie or a cap for a guy's traditional wedding, and then you show the process of just a short clip of how to bead. So they're not just watching the finished product. They're also watching some. So those that are also in your industry will be following you because they want to also learn something from what you're doing. I see that's value. They might not even tell you, but they'll be following you and watching out to see how you're doing what you're doing. Some people have, let's say you're into selling cars, and then you don't just post cars and videos of cars, how to drive the cars and how fine the car is and the horsepower and all those things. No, you teach people about okay how to maintain your cars. So the before, during, and after of that value, you can teach it. If you don't know how to generate content, you can generate content around before, during, and after that product. So what do I mean? Before you buy a car, what are the things to look out for? You can teach about that in a short video and split that video into 10 different videos and post it online. There's an app for that. I'll share it with you. I think it's called Wapking. If you look for Wapking, you are limited to the free version, but it helps you to just create the captions for whatever video you drop. And you can drop like a 30-minute video and split it into like 10 different videos for you automatically. And so you can just post that, as a series Monday to Friday for like 2 straight weeks, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 straight weeks. You are teaching value, you are giving value. As we now who do are into digital marketing and all, we're going to release a something tomorrow. It's like a discount where people get to experience our product or service almost without paying anything to us as a company. They just bring their budget and we execute for them. That's value. You are giving it almost for free. You are testing that. So you tell them that okay, if you are teaching me about how to uh what to look out for before I get a car. And then when you get a car now, what are the things to look out for in terms of your papers, in terms of your people don't know this. If someone knows what to buy a car and gets a new car, doesn't even know that there are things he should have in his car. Like very if I even teach funny things like how to make sure police does not stop you anywhere in Lagos. That kind of thing will get views. And then you're just teaching them tricks and tactics, put this thing there, put this sign here, play with police, those kind of things that are not necessarily related to the car, but it's value during. So because people experience it when someone stops them, and that destroys their driving experience forever. Talk about during again. Okay, your car has a flat tire, how to change it. All the kind of things that you do around the brand, right? Somebody selling Nike shoes, so you teach around how to take care of your shoes, how to make a Nike shoe last for 5 years, that kind of thing, and then you show them different tactics. So you're teaching value about using the product before, during, and after, right? So what happens when your car is fault? The three options you can do: you can sell it as scrap, or you can pay for them to dismantle it and sell the individual pieces of the car, or you can auction the whole car as it is, or you can get it repaired and sell it for second hand, or you can take it to this place, they refurbish it for you, and they will package it like a new car and they'll sell it again, not just second hand, but they will rebrand it. You see nylon cover from an old car, and you almost not believe. So they can teach different levels of how you can let. So they'll teach you what to look out for before buying, how to take care of the car during the use, and when you want to let go of the car after, when you've lost the value, or when you want to get rid, or you want to change your car. But they say, oh, you want to change your car every 3 months. This is how you can go about it. Those are the things people find valuable that will make them want to keep on engaging with your brand, right? So find that value you can give, find that value you can offer to people that will make them see your brand as something they want to relate with, right? Something they want to keep, should I say, in touch with. Having said that, another thing I'll say is, yeah, ask. At the end of every video, go on YouTube. You see almost all the videos on YouTube. There's always something they'll tell you to do. Like and subscribe. Follow our Telegram channel. Like and subscribe. You go to my website. They will always tell you to do something. So every content you have, don't waste it by just posting it. Always share what you want them to do. This is all about working for it, right? So when you're working to get your awareness for your brand, because marketing is all about creating awareness that makes your products more desirable to the person who is hearing about it, right? So let's say I hear about your product today. People have been hearing about Pesa Business School. So what we're doing by pushing it out every week is making it more and more attractive to people. So they hear today, Pesa Business School tomorrow. So different topics are coming out, and people are like, wow, maybe let me join, or maybe this will help me. Let me join, or maybe I'll learn from this. So different things you are bringing out to make the product attractive to the people. You see, even in churches, imagine the church just delivers one. But the church is not a business, but or let me focus on using businesses. So let's say we have like a business that does hair products, and it's only one style of hair product they're showing you every time with the same caption, same title, same everything. It's not correct. But if you look at brands that, I mean, banking, what are you what are you doing opening a bank account? It's still the same thing, but they come up with different offers, different ideas. You say, oh, open a bank account, save 1 million for 10 days, you get ability to join a raffle draw. They are doing all those things because they're finding different ways to make their product more attractive to the people that are hearing it. So some people, if you change your price, they'll come. Some people, if you change the phrase that you're using to describe your brand, they will come. Some people, if you change the platform that you are marketing to them on, they will come. So you keep on tweaking and tweaking till you find that thing that's bringing people. We kept on tweaking and tweaking and tweaking, and we began to see something that is gradually bringing things to work. This works like to work for it is actually what Coinsta is doing today. We are doing it, and that's working for us gradually. We are working for it. So we hardly spend money like marketing. But we're getting results trickling in gradually, gradually. But the downside to it is that it can take time, but you build a strong fan base, a strong customer base, a strong community base. And all these people that you're building with, they will join you because they know the journey, right? They can relate. They're not up here today, gone tomorrow. They are joining with you. So let's go to the next slide. Pay for it. Everybody go to the next slide. Pay for it. Slide 3. Pay for it. Pay for it. Pay for it. Let's talk about pay for it. Set your brand message right. Now, you're about to spend money. Yeah, you're no more thinking like, oh, I'm just going to be trying different things, experimenting. In this time around, you're experimenting what is costing you. So you're not like a scientist, but this is a scientist who is going to be spending his own money on his own experiments. Now you're going to be reaching out to a lot of people, and you don't want to be sending things that you've not properly done your observation about and have tested to a certain degree and know that it's working before you now start putting your money to it. So in this part, I would advise you to first work for it. And as you generate some income, this is how it gets interesting. Every business should have a marketing budget, even if it's 0 naira. Yes. And that 0 naira should have a reason why. If 10 naira, yes. Monthly marketing budget. If it's 5K, yes. 10K, yes. 15K, yes. Whatever it is, keep it and keep it fixed. Not just fixed, but let it grow as the business grows. So you are earning 10K, your marketing budget is 10%. That's 1K. You are earning 100K, your marketing budget is 10. You earn 1 million, your marketing budget is 100K. Now you realize that you don't just throw the money out there because it's marketing budget. You have to do some work, right? Setting your brand message right. So what message are you trying to pass across with your brand? If you don't get this right, people will be confused on your behalf, and you'll be the one thinking you are spending money doing the right thing and results are not coming. Because because your message is not clear. People were expecting something else coming to you, and then they came to you and they found something totally different. So there's confusion everywhere. Second, spread your content across three major ones: video, image, and text. Spread your content. So what do I mean by that? Create content that are video based, image based, and text based. So now we're running controlled experiments. That's the way I see it. So you're going to the other round of marketing where you're going to pay money, right? You want to be very, very um scientific in this approach, right? So you're going to use different paid advertising channels as well. So let me give an instance. Let's say my marketing budget is 100K. I have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Let me split it to 30K each, right? So 30K for Facebook, 30K for Instagram, 30K for Instagram, Facebook, and let's say Twitter. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So Instagram 30K. So let's say Instagram, Twitter, and which other one? Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So I take let's do Google or YouTube. Yeah, let's do YouTube. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, or X. Instagram, YouTube, and X. Now let's go YouTube. So I take 30K into YouTube ads. Before I do that, obviously it's going to be a video ad, right? So I'll create a 30-second video. Now it will be wise for me to create 3 videos, different variations of the message I'm trying to pass across. Now launch that ad on YouTube, right? 10K each, and watch what that 30K will produce in terms of results. I know the result I'm looking for. Maybe I want people to send me a DM. That's my result. I want to send me a DM. I take it from there. That's great. Now that moves from marketing to sales. Sales is the one that now closes the deal. Once people are aware, they now come. The person they come to is the salesperson. That's the person that now closes the deal. I say okay, and then that's where money enters your company. Now, and sometimes platforms actually have like things that represent. They call them a funnel. So they read everything, do this, they make their payments, and so the funnel is serving as a sales agent or your sales platform. So now you go on Instagram. You carry those same 3 videos, you put it there on Instagram, right? Or you add something else. Let's say you do 2 videos and 1 image, just to see which one will perform best. But let's just say you just take the 3 videos and put on Instagram. So you want to compare platform wise based on videos, which one gives you better results. Then text, you go on Twitter, text and image. You go on X, you put an image, put a text, you run the ad. You run it 3 different images, 3 different captions. One you write a thread, one is just a single tweet, and one is like short video, like 1 minute or something. So just explore on different platforms with different styles of ads and see what the results are. Then when you now notice, that's where your mindset begins to come into play. You might actually see the numbers as a guide, and you can also use your intuition as a guide. What do I mean? If you know the industry you're into, you know that there are some industries that videos will definitely thrive better. Example is real estate. You can't be sending me pictures all the time and telling me that real estate, see picture. You might want to do some videos. So if you're going to invest in marketing, you should be spending money pushing more video content than text and image content. It just makes sense. If you are into fashion, you want me to see, like a 360 view of what you're producing. That allows me to have a feel, right, of what you're saying. If you're into, let's say, you're a service business, you repair ACs for people, videos are also good. So videos are more experiential than other forms of text and image, right? And some people write good stories, so they write threads on Twitter, and people read and visualize those things. But our generation is, seeming very. I mean, sitting down with a long thread sometimes tires people out. But if you can write very strong, threads that engage people, they really flow with your content and they really begin to engage and share because the story resonates with them. And if you have a strong, powerful image that captures what you're trying to say, it can really make you go viral. So now, promote on a regular budget. I think I've said those 3. So let's go to slide 4. Let's look at an example of a company. Slide 4, everybody. So now we're looking at a company called Brand Values. Brand Values Go. So like we did in that last week class, vision, goal, strategy, plan, and action, right? So now we have our company, Brand Values. Their goal is to grow by 1,000%, that's their customer base, and their strategy is to work for it. So what do they do? Their plan is to create images and text for Twitter. Can you see that? So they post twice a day, engage with tweets from related brands, and they keep doing that every day. Now that's the work they're doing. When they have the money, they can promote the tweets and begin to run that budget. And so the best thing for me is to run the two together. Work for it, pay for it. And if you do that, you are doing when you don't have money, your work for it is paying for you. When you have money, your pay for it is working. And when you have the both, you're making good progress. Now, brands that are able to leverage both are the ones that are able to thrive and do well. Now, I want us to write down our strategy from growing our brands right now. Just write down something where you are on your phone. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that. Just write down something. Overview of your business. Are you going to be creating text, image, or video content? How are you going to be posting? What's the schedule going to be like? Where are you going to do it? How often would you post in a week, in a day? Are you going to be working for it for now? Or are you going to be paying for it later? Or are you going to be doing both from now? Are you going to start on a budget? What will your budget be? How much will it be? Who's going to help you? Begin to write all those things down. As I'm saying, who's going to help you launch the ads? Insta can help you out if you need help with that. Who's going to help you create the content? Are you going to learn? Are you going to hire somebody or partner with somebody? Those are things you start writing down, right? There's power in the things you write down because it helps you to visualize in reality, right? So keep doing that as I'm saying it. So write out the goal, the strategy work for it or pay for it or both. If it's both, you write work for it, pay for it, and the plan. That's where you can be as creative as you want. So you can say create a video. If you want to advertise, people do crazy things to advertise simple things actually. Someone wants to advertise a bar of soap and someone is jumping down from an aeroplane and land on the floor and goes to have his bath and comes out fresh and they say it's to advertise soap. I'm like, seriously, because of soap. But it just goes to show how creative they thought about, someone advertised a car and then they carried the car and they drove it through, a desert. And from desert they drove it into, a swimming pool. And from swimming pool they drove it into football field. But then they're just driving it to different random places and they now come and park the car in the house and say the car can do anything and everything. I'm like, seriously? So you just see where the creative. So write it down as I'm saying it. What's the plan around your content, and then what's going to be your marketing budget? Very important. Write it down. My marketing budget is going to be. You can even do futuristically as a percentage as per when you start earning solidly in your business. You can decide that once I hit this income stream, I would have a marketing budget, or you can start now and be growing your budget from now. So I'm going to leave us with that for now. Last slide, follow us on X. Remember I said ask for a follow. So go to X, follow us at Quincer__incorporated. Or you could send us an email and if you go on our website, you see discounts that are currently offering Quincer.com.ng. And that brings us to the end of our class today. Um, in and out, 30 minutes, straight to the point. I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us. So I'd like someone to say a prayer for us as we go. And then any questions, just drop it on the group. I will do well to answer them. All right, Chief, could you do us a word of prayer or Chidima? Good. Hello? All right, Father, we thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you've done for
Sorry,
us.
I'm driving.
Thank you for success of meeting, and we pray that this uh, inspires kids. In Jesus' name we pray.
And
All
then
right, gotta go now. Another meeting. Uh, Thank you so much. And Chief, you can help us send the recordings to the group. Cheers. See us next week Saturday.
all right,
Thanks
all
for
right.
joining. Any questions, please drop on the group. Thank you.